G'day guys, Tyrant here again today, and today we got another top 5. And that top 5 is Charmeleon. Charmeleon is finally here, guys. So yeah, we finally got a video out of Charmeleon. I know it's been a couple of weeks in the waiting, a lot of problems with the video, and all that jazz. But we finally have it here today, and it's time to show off the cards that I've picked for this top 5 Pokemon art cards of Charmeleon. Number 5. Alright, so the first one I picked today was the Charmeleon from EX Power Keepers. This card came out in 2007. As you can see there, I really like the way they've designed this the Charmeleon. Got that really long skinny arm stretching out with the claws there, looks like it's going for a nice close combat attack. And you have these awesome swirl of colours in the corners here. As you can see there, the tail's there, it's sort of swishing around as it's sort of like reaching out for the opponent. I really like that, guys. I really like the design of this one. I like how the tongue's out too. Makes it look more crazy or more aggressive, if that makes sense. And really beautiful art here too, and I really enjoy the art of this one. And this art's done by Midori Harada. I think that's how you say it properly. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to start saying the names of the artists too, because I think it's, you know, instead of saying just the ones I like, I'm gonna try and say all of them, and that's going to be quite hard because it's in Japanese. But anyway, guys, that's my number 5 pick. I'm gonna move on to number 4. Number 4. Alright guys, we have another Charmeleon card here from 2007, and that's from Secret Wonders. Now guys, I really love the art of this card. I really love the colours involved in the art. It's very bright, very colourful. Alright guys, so you got the really nice purple and blue in the background there for the clouds, and you got this sort of like light green grass with this awesome, I guess you call it sort of like orangey red, blood red, if you want to call it that, colour of the Charmeleon here. What I like about this art, guys, is tons of colour in there, but they don't take the focus away from the Charmeleon. I really like the stance that the Charmeleon's sort of giving off, like sort of this cocky sort of stance. That's sort of what Charmeleon's are. They're sort of not quite to a Charizard yet, and they do sort of have this sort of reckless attitude, I guess. It's always been seen in like the animes and stuff like that, so I really like the way it's sort of shunning off either its opponent that's looking at or something else, like the viewer even. Like if someone's picked this card up and look at it, it's almost like it's looking at you saying, yeah, whatever, you know. I like that. I really think that's awesome. Really good artist who drew this picture. Nasuko Nashida, I think it is. Right, so that's my number 4. We're going to move on to number 3. Number 3. Alright guys, so it brings you on to number 3 here, and this is actually a holographic Charmeleon, but this is a pre-release Crystal Guardians Charmeleon. This card is actually a year older than the last 2 I just showed. It came out in 2006, and I just love this card for a lot of reasons. Yeah guys, I just love the background in this card here. Sort of fits the theme of Crystal Guardians. As you see, there's a sort of like a cave, Charmeleon sort of like running in, and there's all these little crystals sitting in the corners here. And I have no idea what the Charmeleon is actually doing. It looks like it's looking back at its tail. Yeah, I think the artists designed this to be a bit more playful and less serious and like cocky compared to the other Charmeleon cards you can actually get. But yeah guys, I really love this card. Really beautiful card, this one. I had to pick this for my number 3. And this is done by Kojemaru Himeno. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I hate doing that, but that's the artist who drew this amazing Charmeleon art that made my top 3. Gonna move on to number 2 now. We're getting closer, and number 2's coming up. Number 2. Alright guys, I had to pick this card. This card is a secret rare card, and it's similar to the one I showed in my Charmander episode. And this card is from Stormfront, guys. And it was designed off that original Charmeleon base set, and the one from Evolutions as well. And it's done by Michio Rita. Beautiful, beautiful art, this one. I love this card not only because it is a rare card. It's as you can see down the bottom here, it's a number 102 out of 100, and it's got that nice little gold star there on this corner. As I said, guys, I just love the original art of the base set Charmeleon. And I would have pulled one of mine out from my Evolutions collection or my base set collection, but I just didn't have time today. I just put like a little photo up in the corner there for you so you can see the difference between the 2 arts. That's what I mean. I love the way Michio Rita has sort of gone back to his original drawings and remastered them. I love that. I love his current drawings now. He sort of really has evolved his style over the years, and I really like that. And I just think this is a beautiful card. I just love the holographic style too, that old school sort of, you know, it's got the swells going on and little dots. And that is my favourite holographic of all time, guys. Yeah, guys, this card came out in 2008. It had to be my number 2 pick here, because I just love the art and I just love the card, and the artist is one of the best artists in the TCG, in my opinion. And so that makes number 2. We're going to move on to honourable mentions and number 1 now. Honourable mentions. I saw the leaks of this art before Dragonstorm, the set, came out. And this is what this card's from, Dragonstorm, that set. And when I saw this Charmeleon art, I just thought to myself, this is a beautiful piece of art. It just really is amazing. Like, I just love how the Charmeleon looks so mean. It looks really aggressive. I love an aggressive looking Pokemon. That's my style when it comes to Pokemon, guys. I really like the aggressive ones, the monsters, you know, the dinosaur types and all that jazz. I love how he's sort of got his arms spread out like he's really intimidating, like, you know, he's made himself bigger, the head down, ready to attack or whatever, and he smashed his tail against some rocks there in the background. Just really love this art, guys. It's a beautiful piece of art, and I really can't wait to see what they start bringing out in the future with the art of these cards and stuff like that. Really, really awesome art. And this art's done by Kodama, and this card came out only this year, guys. It's only a recent card. So yeah, guys, that's my honorable mention. Now we're going to move on to number 1. Number 1. Alright guys, it's no surprise here, I'm a big fan of vintage cards, and also the nostalgia that comes behind those vintage cards. And I guess any collector that has a good memory of when you collect cards, you always know when you pull certain cards when you were a kid. I can remember nearly every good card I pulled, and I remember seeing my first ever Dark Charmeleon. When I pulled this card, I just looked at it and I thought it was really, really epic. I just loved it as a kid. And I believe there was a Wizards of the Coast stamped one with a little gold Wizard of the Coast window in the corner there, and in Australia that came out in some craft cheese. Yeah, funny enough, guys, my mum bought 2 packs of these craft cheese so me and my brother could get this card with a special Wizards of the Coast a little window in the corner. Me and my brother actually had 2 of them each, but they got lost, unfortunately, when my mother decided to throw out some a couple of our binders that we left behind when we were moving once. So I've been rambling on too much. We're going to talk about the art of this card. Now, the reason I love this card so much is everyone knows I'm a big fan of thick lines, which isn't represented in this art here, but I'm also a massive fan of dark shades as well. You see the dark shades come in the tail. You know, I love that sort of dark look. Like, I just love drawing like that myself as well when I do draw. And I just love a lot of the cards from this set, the dark cards, the dark Pokemon cards were like that. And that's why I reckon this set's just a classic set too. And I just love the way it's sort of like the Charmeleon sort of like swept its tail on the ground, like it's sort of trying to burn stuff down, or it's starting a fire to, like, you know, intimidate the enemy even more than what it can give. I just love how fierce this dark Charmeleon is. As a kid, I was a big fan of Charmeleon actually more so than Charmander or Charizard. I just love the design of the Pokemon itself. But yeah, guys, this is my number 1 pick. When I think of Charmeleon as a card, this is the first art that pops into my mind of my favorite arts of Charmeleon. And I just love the way it's been drawn. I love the style of it. I love the structure of the art, the way it's been drawn. And I just think it's just a top-notch card, and it's just a beautiful piece of art. Like, it's just simple, guys. It's my favorite Charmeleon card of all time. And yeah, guys, that's the vintage Dark Charmeleon from the Team Rocket set from 2000, and that's Kejimaru Himeno. I'm sorry, I just don't like butchering names, but that's the artist there you can see in the corner. And that's a really beautiful art, guys. Really, really awesome. And that's my top 5 pick for the Charmeleons, guys. Really, really love these cards in front of me. Definitely happy to have this video out, guys. It's been a long time coming. As I said, I had a lot of problems with the video when we first started doing it. But yeah, guys, that's my top 5 pick for Charmeleon. I've got 2 more coming this week, 2 more top 5s coming this week. Maybe you guys can let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite card that I picked today, or maybe it's one I didn't pick out of my collection. And yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments. So yeah, guys, that's it for me today. I'm gonna make another video straight after this, and we're gonna bring you out more top 5s this week. Got a couple more openings to do this week as well. If you want to like or subscribe, guys, that's totally your choice. I'm only 2 away now currently from 100, where I can do a 100th special with Big Ted. We open up a booster box, and we're going to bit of a spin on there as well. So it should be pretty good, guys. And I'm going to leave this with you guys. And for all you collectors out there, keep on collecting. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, Tyrant out.